Well, today I'm going to talk about circumstance promoting the continued use of French, the attitude toward English, and French literature at the English court. Well, one of the most important factors by which the upper class continued to use French was at the beginning of the 12th century was the close connection between the continent and England. At the same time, during the conquest, the kings of England were also dukes of Normandy. In the same way, William I of England, better known as William the Conqueror, was the first king of England of Norman with a Norman origin, and left more attached to his dukedom than to his country. A dukedom is a territory or domain. For what this refers to William the Conqueror was attached to their domain, to their duty to the country, in this case, England. After his death, William the Conqueror was buried in Normandy, and he decides to inherit Normandy to his eldest son, named Robert Curthus II, who would later be known as Robert II of Normandy, and inherit England to his second son, William Rufus, later known as William II of England. The next topic it's about the attitude toward English. And the main reason why the upper or ruling class preferred French was because they considered uh, the English was a social inferior language, even though it was a cultivated language that is say constructed or designed for a communication. And two interesting opinion about this is were those of Henry the Huntington, who has a railway tycoon who declared that it was misfortune to be called English. Although throughout history it was understood that it was only by resentment. And unlike the chronicle or Derek Vitalis, who although he spent his life in Normandy, always refers to himself as an Englishman. And according to the same chronicle, William the Conqueror made an effort himself at the age of 43 to learn English, that he might understand and render justice in disputes between his subjects. But his energies were absorbed by his other activities like parties or meeting with the court or parliament. But these were only attempts to promote the idea that he was the successor of the English kings. Next topic it's about the French literature at the English court. And here an important part of the history was the role that played the literature that was produced for the entertainment for the nobles. At the beginning of the 12th century, literature was found being produced in England aimed at the English to satisfy their entertainment. And a point that stands out in this the recognition of the different position that the conqueror's children have with literary entertainment is important. It should be mentioned that the sons of William the Conqueror had position or appointments related to literature. And two examples of these are his daughter Adela of Normandy, who was Mosina. A Mosina is a type of sponsorship given to literary artists. And his son Henry I of England, who was called Beauclerc, which means genius in French, and it refers to his literary and cultural interests. And well, this is all the information of my part. and thanks for attention.